NASA's way of ensuring the process, an improvement in the electoral process, an improvement in how we conduct this repeat presidential election. On the other hand, Jubilee believes their way of improving the process is through legislation, and up until yesterday, the Joint Select Committee on Electoral Laws was receiving submissions from members of the public. Very many different people got to participate and give their views on the matter, and the discussion is we all seem to argue that we are doing the right thing, yes, that we are all trying to improve the electoral process before the rerun, but are we doing it right? Yes, and this is a phrase that came up yesterday in one of our discussions. Yes, we are doing the right thing, but are we doing it right? Jubilee insists that they're doing it right because they're using legislation, and NASA insists they're doing it right because they're going back to the streets and using the people to push for the changes. Bwana Babu na Mwamba, who's doing it right? Because you all claim to be doing the right thing.
At the end of the day, I think we should look at what is in the best interest of the country, ultimately, and also what is within the constitutional frame. As far as the strict action is concerned, this is something guaranteed by the Constitution. Article 37 of our Constitution is very clear. Every citizen of this land can go out there and picket and demonstrate and protest, provided that is done peacefully and it's done within the confines of the law. And so I would not have any issues with persons who are out to exercise their constitutional entitlement. But we have to look at this in the context of the task before us, the challenge before us. We have had a momentous court ruling, court judgment that has ordered that we go back to the ballot box. We go back to the people, and we have to therefore ask whether what we need to do to make sure that we live up to the expectation, we live up to that challenge, and therefore the question one would want to pose is, in the circumstances, 23 weeks to the presidential election repeat, what is in the best interest of this country? Disruptive street engagement or constructive legislative engagement?